What does the Bible have to say about the Epstein files? How are we supposed to respond as believers? I mean, having seen and heard about the things that they did out of pleasure and self-satisfaction, it makes me angry. It also breaks my heart. And so how will I respond? I will respond in two ways, informed by the word of God. Romans 1 verse 18 says, "The wrath of God is being released from heaven against all godlessness and wickedness of people who suppress the truth by their wickedness." I will pray for justice, that in any way God sees fit, may justice be served to everyone who is guilty. But also in verse 20 it says, "For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature have clearly been seen, being understood from what has been made, so that people are without excuse." The second way I will respond is pray for redemption. What that verse is trying to say, that basically no one has an excuse for not knowing God, because we ought to know God from what he has made, either through the door of beauty, seeing the love and mercy that he has for us in Jesus Christ, through seeing the wonders of creation, but also through the second door, through witnessing great evil. No one has to teach you that your heart is supposed to break when you witness those things. And why is that? Because the Creator had also created more than just the physical world. He's also created morality that he has planted in our hearts. That is why this disturbs us. And so how do I see God redeeming this? World War II, the Holocaust, 9/11, every single one of those events was followed by a mass of people starting to go to church because they were seeking God. And that is my prayer about this same moment, that as people hear about the crazy, terrible, depraved things that they did, may they see that they're just as guilty as Jeffrey Epstein. Not in the same intensity, not in the same gravity, of course, but they are all sinful. Then they all need the grace of an all-loving, forgiving God. That the fact that they feel right from wrong, the fact that they are heartbroken about this, is God pointing them to himself, allowing them to see their need for him. And so my prayer, again, is for justice, but also for revival. That people will turn away from their sins, turn to God. What the enemy meant for evil, God turns around for good. To the enemy, you think you've won, but you haven't, because my God has the final say. By showing your hand, you're pointing people to God. And so I believe God's going to redeem this. It definitely encourages me in some way, because I know that this is not the end.